Season 4 is out. I have a Whirlwind Barb here that I think is going to do pretty well. Wanted to show you my items, the skills that I've taken, and the passives, and some of my legendary gems that I've decided to go with. And I've read up a little bit on this, and I had two variations, but this is what I've come to evolve my build as, and you'll be able to see that here. First, I guess we'll start with my items. I have the waist set, so this is the major set that gives me all of my damage. The 6 set bonus is the Whirlwind. You'll see that the Dust Devil's rune for Whirlwind is increased to 2500% weapon damage, and just note that that's physical, so that's like the backbone of this whole thing. Without that, it all falls apart, and that's where all my damage is coming from. I think I'll just mention right now that my build is still kind of a mid-range or intermediate stage. I'm not at my final goal. I don't have really any ancient gear, so I've had to be a little bit more defensive than I would like to be, especially in my passives. I've jammed some resistance gems. Survivability for me is kind of an issue still, so until I get some of that ancient gear, I'm building a little bit defensively just so I don't die. But you'll see that my weapons here is ancient Thunder Fury, and area damage on hit I think is I've read is really important for this build, although I haven't really seen much of that yet, but I'm trying to go for that. And cooldown reduction is pretty important. I got cooldown reduction and area damage on this weapon, which is pretty good. This offhand I'm using simply because of the 20% physical damage. I got physical on my arm guards, and I have to say that I'm just using these because they were the first ancient ones I found, but it's going to be hard to get away from the bonus there. When you destroy an object, you get a short burst of speed, and when you're whirlwinding around, that can be really great. I have my Hellfire Amulet. I wish I had physical damage on there, but I don't. And cooldown reduction on my helm. Yeah, so my crit chance is 47%, damage is 348, cooldown reduction is 22% only. That could be better, but that's what I got right now. Physical damage increase is 36. I got some attack speed happening. My damage is actually 870. Only when I'm moving can you see that, actually, because you'll see why in a moment. Toughness is 15 mil, and I wish my recovery was a bit better. It's probably my weakest spot. Okay, so my legendary gems. I'm using Taiguk. It's rank 30. It's like really important for this build. It's a must-have. And I'm using the new gem, Bane of the Stricken, rank 26. Helps me with bosses and single target damage, which was a real weak spot for this Whirlwind Barb last season. And I'm working on a pain enhancer, which is physical as well. That should really be pretty strong. Got focus and restraint going. And
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
I'm using the furnace as my cube weapon. Helps me with damage against elites, 50% more damage to elites, bosses and stuff. Got the hexing pants of Mr. Yan. Your resource generation and damage is increased by 25% while moving, decreased by 20 while standing still. But when I'm fighting, I'm never standing still, so that's 25% damage and resource generation. And Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. reduces the cooldown. That's really good. So I'll show you my skills. Got ignore pain on the left mouse button with an extended duration. I don't know if you noticed my belt, but that gives it almost doubles the duration of ignore pain. So ignore pain can last for 13 seconds. I like to use right mouse button with Whirlwind. Still using the wind shear rune just because it can kind of be tough to keep rage happening. But eventually I think I'll move that to physical. So I'll move it over to this blood funnel eventually. Battle rage for the one button. Bloodshed rune. Threatening shout with falter. It causes enemies to take 25% increased damage from all sources for 6 seconds. War cry. I noticed Chainer Fails doesn't use this, but I don't know how he stays alive, but I seem like I need that for my armor and resistances. Wrath of the Berserker with Insanity Rune for 50% more damage. Using Bloodthirst for to heal. I get 1,000 life for every point of Fury spent, and I'm always spending Fury, so that kind of keeps me alive. Using Rampage for additional strength. I have Tough as Nails for right now, but there's better things to take than this if you have no problem staying alive. Probably Ruthless is what I would like to have instead. Ruthless is you deal 40% additional damage to enemies below 30% health. Or Berserker Rage, you deal 25% additional damage while in your maximum fury. And Boon of Bolcathos. But if I wanted to go all out damage, I would take Ruthless here and Berserker Rage here. Some people take Weapons Master, but for my swords it's only 8% damage. And this would be full out like Assault. I'll try this out actually with one and we'll see how I do. Probably what I might try to do is like build a lot more aggressively like this, and then take out the Pain Enhancer and throw in either the Wildebeest Gizzard for life regen, or maybe an Invigorating Gemstone for damage reduction and healing. But let's just see how I do. Try 35 here.
Are you ready?
I don't even have a merc. Haven't found one of the items that makes them not die yet, so if I do take one, he'll just die over and over, and it'll be kind of useless. But here we go. Just keep all my stuff up. And pwn. See, my life regen is pretty weak. I don't have much health per second or anything, so I have to use potions. That's what I'm thinking, maybe Wildebeest Gizzard, Wildebeest Gizzard, or maybe I have to take that other rune that gives me health per fury spent. Use a conduit.
You wilt against my blows.
Maybe we could use a breakable item here. Oh, I didn't show you my Paragons.
Not ready yet.
My first one I'm taking movement speed and strength. Second one I'm taking cooldown reduction. And I think I'm taking crit chance. Third one I'm taking resistances and life. And the fourth one I'm taking resource cost reduction and area damage. So, of course, to be able to do higher rifts, I will be looking for a follower item that makes them not die. That gives them invincibility, whatever it's called. Your follower cannot die. And I'll equip a unity ring and give my follower a unity ring. That's 50% less damage. That'll let me do like a lot higher rifts than this. As you can see, I'm getting crits for 80 million, 88 millions, 60 million, 100 million. Then with Berserker out, they can really get huge. The only thing is I'm still a little bit squishy. That's 650,000 hit points, roughly. There we are. Oh, the scoundrel token. And a ring. That'd be awesome if it would be the thing I need, and unity.
Let's see what we can do.
But I'm gonna keep leveling this. Season 4 came out on the weekend. It's Monday, so I'm still just trying to get my items and stuff. Like as I develop this, I'll be doing a lot better in the days to come. Thanks for watching. Let me know what you think of my build. Oh, that's the wrong token. Let me know what you think of the build, and please subscribe. Aficionado and Friends live stream.